We are picking winners and cooking up wins.
Cook 'em up! Cook 'em
It's the
up.
Morgan Minute to Dodge Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast. Coming to you live here from Del Mar. We're back. We're doing the pick six for you. Races 6 through 11. And this is for July 19th, Saturday, 2025. So before we get started, let me bring in the analysts. We got Zach Magic Chef Z in the house.
All right. Another beautiful day. We'll be down at Del Mar this time around. Let's get it started. Let's get it going. Let's go.
And then we have Gary Hot Plate G.
It's good to be back in the house. It's good to see all of you guys. You guys that are watching us online. Hey, we're gonna give you some big winners this meet, and we're excited. We're gonna do some big winning. Let's go now.
I'm your host, Dennis on the Grill D. On production, Racing Facts and our analyst. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
All right, ta-da. Let's go ahead and walk right into the sixth race down here at Del Mar. There you go.
Wow, so good. Feels so good to be back. All right, here goes this sixth race. It's 5 furlongs on the dirt. These are 2-year-olds. They're going, let's see, it's a maiden special weight, and the purse is $100,000. Ooh, let's go. The first horse, number 1, is Flamingo Star at 20-1. The 2 horses, Super Corridora at 3-1. The 3 horse is Counterbalance at 12-1. The 4 horse is Not Happy at 20-1. The 5 horse is Pride of Queens at 12-1. The 6 horse is Cherry Cider at 5-2. The 7 horse is Lawali at 5-1. The 8 horse is Thank You India at 5-1. And the 9 horse is That's Miss Blame at 5-1. Did I mention these are fillies, 2-year-olds? And here we go.
All right. Dennis on the Grill D. Let me step in here real quick. I had 4 horses in this race. Boy, all these horses are first-time starters. Boy, I think we need to get the H report on these bad boys because we need to see what these horses have been doing in the workouts. But anyway, I started off with the 6 horses, my number 1 pick, Cherry Cider. Bob Baffert and Juan Hernandez. They do good down there in Santa Anita, and they do just as well down here at Del Mar. So that's going to be my number 1 pick coming out of the gate, starting this off with that last July 12th work at 4 furlongs at 46-3 out the gate. So I got to give that, because this track loves horses, especially short races, running wire to wire out of the gate. They can get there, they can win. And then my next pick went to the 8 horse, Thank You India. It's an intermission bred horse through Practical Joke. This horse also has been running well. The dame on this horse has won 2 times out. Their horses have won twice. So this horse looks really good in that spot. And then I shot up here to the 2 horse with Burials. You know, Burials started out the day. He won the first race of the day, starting out on Friday. So here we're going to Saturday, and he's back in the saddle with a horse that's $400,000 they paid for this horse. John Sadler. And again, this horse has ran, the dame has won twice, 2 times coming out, or I should say won once and first start out. Well bred, looking really good at this time. The sire is a 16% winner, first time starters. So gun runner horse. And I do like Barrios in the saddle on this horse. And my last one was the 1 horse. It's my long shot. And that's
Flamingo Star.
Oh, Flamingo Star.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to think of Vegas all of a sudden. And I got
Flamingo.
Flamingo Star. And again, this horse is suited for this race, suited and booted. So there's a chance. I put him on here for my long shot, Scat Daddy, and this bad boy. So those are my picks. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, just a wide open race. These fillies. I ended up taking 3 horses here. I'm going along with on the grill. My number 1 choice is going to be the 6 horse Cherry Cider, just based on that last work on the July 12th of 46-3 out the gate. I think they got this horse fired up and ready to go. You got not Barrios, but you got Hernandez and Bob Baffert hook up. They're at almost 40% win clip this year, so that's going to be my number 1 choice. Second choice is going to be the 2 horse Super Corridora. I'm not too sure if I'm pronouncing that last name correctly.
Corridora.
Fedora.
Corridora.
Yeah, John Sadler, Barrios, they're at a 22% clip. I like this 59-3 out the gate on July 7th. Makes that horse look real good. And then the last horse I'm going to take is Lawali, the number 7 horse. Glatt, Frazier, they're at a 22% clip. The horse is out of Constitution. They paid $300,000 for it. So I do like the works coming up, but that Constitution sire, that's a tough horse when it comes down to these. So that one's definitely going to be on my ticket as well. So those are my 3.
And with that, let's go to Gary, Hot Plate G.
Yeah, I end up with 3 horses in this race as well. I was impressed that they'd enter these horses in pretty much those are stake race money there. $100,000 first time out. So somebody gonna come out here and be a shining star. So I like 3 horses. I like Cherry Cider. Looks good. You got all the connections are right, and no reason why this filly couldn't win the race. I like Lawali, Gat. I just think he prepares horses well. They paid $300,000 for the horse, so this horse can come out and make a splash. My best pick is going to go to the 2 horse, Super Corridora. I just like the fact they spend $400,000. You got a gun runner. Sadler is red hot. He's 3 races, he's won 2 out of 3. Him and the jockey are, this guy, Barrios is making a name for himself. He's stamping it right now. He's stamping his ground. So I'm going to go with that, with the 2 as my best pick, but no reason why those other 2 couldn't win it as well. Those are my picks.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Tada.
Yeah, all these fillies is the first time that ever gonna have the first race. So I'm just like, good luck to them all. I hope they have fun at the beginning of their careers. So I'm looking forward to watching the race. I started with the 2 horse Super Corridora that I like with Barrios. Again, the jockey and the trainer have a great win percentage, and on this distance, the trainer has a 20% win percent on the distance. I also like, of course, Juan Hernandez and Cherry Cider. Looking at that data too, they win together. First time starters, 38% win percentage for Bob Baffert. That's not bad at all. And then I also like number 9, That's Miss Blame. Also some good data with Mike Smith. So those are the 3 that I like. Number 2, Super Corridora, number 6, Cherry Cider, number 9, That's Miss Blame.
Who's your
And
number
who's your
1?
number 1?
Huh?
Who's your number 1 pick?
Oh, number 2,
Okay.
Super Corridoro.
All right. And with that, let's go to race number 7. Turn it back over to Tada.
All right, here we go. 7th race. This is a mile on the turf. This is a stakes race. It's called Wicker Stakes. Purse is $100,000. Let's see who we have here. We have number 1, Watsonville, at 20-1. The 2 horse, 911 Turbo, at 20-1. The 3 horse, Beyond Brilliant, 7-2. The 4 horse, Final Boss, at 6-1. The 5 horse, is that Il Bellator at 21. 6, Zio Joe at 8-1. The 7 horses, Brand, at 5-1. 8 horses, Air Force Red, at 8-1. The 9 horses, Almendaris, at 6-1. The 10 horses, Astronomer, at 8-1. The 11 horses, Endlessly, at 6-1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. This was a difficult race for me to pull something out, but I came up with 4. I decided to go with the 3 horse, and there's my number 1 pick, Beyond Brilliant. Hasn't run since November 26th of 2022 down at Del Mar, and had a fantastic race. Is coming back, and I think the horse is a 7-year-old now. I just think this horse still has it. I think it's maybe the class of the field. I think they prepared the horse right. Sheriff is really good with the horses extending a mile or more. So that's going to be my number 1 pick. And then my second pick went outside here to the 11th horse, Endlessly. Oscar Performance is the sire in this horse. The blinkers are going on. Has my high prime power number. Horse back in 2020, in September 23, and July of 23 ran down there at Del Mar, won both of those races, has not run at Del Mar since. So this horse has a good chance to come back and show that it still performs well, likes the Del Mar track, and has Barrios in the seat. You got Michael McCarthy as the trainer. Everything's a go here. Blinkers coming on. It's just everything's a go. So that's going to be my right up there second, if not first. So I just here we go, and then I'm gonna go to the ninth. The 9 horse is my third pick, Amadeus, and this horse too is returning. I believe this is a horse to beat. This horse is going to come from behind more than likely. Been running in grade 1s and grade 2s pretty much his whole career. So got to believe this horse. Frezu's back up again, and Frezu rides this horse very well. So he's back in the saddle to ride him here at Del Mar. So I got to give this horse some kudos. And then my fourth pick went to the 4 horse, and that one is Final Boss. Final Boss is a pioneer, the Nile American Pharoah sire there. Juan Hernandez and John Sadler are going at this one. They have a good percentage here. My percentage shows 50% win. So that's 5 out of 10 races that he's been running for John. And he's been riding this horse ever since March of 2020 or May of 2024. So that's something to say. There's some experience with this horse. Horse is a 4-year-old colt. Was the favorite horse bet last time out. So that one's on my ticket also. And like I said, we're pioneer to the Nile. This is a great horse to run on the turf. And with that, let's go to Zach. Statman, Magic Shubsy.
All right. We are definitely on the same page on the grill. I handicapped those 4 horses exactly. I ended up dropping the 4 horse because I felt that he was underclassed and will be going out front and might have a tougher pace to run with. But everything else was right on the money. My number 1 pick, though, is going to be the outside horse, Endlessly, just based on the class and the horses, putting on blinkers. They're trying to find the right spot for this horse, but he's been running with some classy horses. So I think this might be the right spot with the right jockey and trainer. So that's going to be my number 1 pick. And it was hard to not choose the number 3 horse, but he hasn't been out. So for, 4 years, 3 years, for 3 years, and he's a 7-year-old, but his past class is right on top. So that's the reason why I made him my second choice. And then my third choice was the number 9 horse. Based on the same thing, it's his first time. He ran March 25th, or I should say March 1st, 2025. He hadn't been out in like 6 months or so. But ran a real great race, real good race closing, in a grade 1. They felt good enough to put this horse in a grade 1, just missed Frazier up. D'Amato's the trainers, tough jockey trainer combination. So had to put this one on my ticket as well. So those are my 3.
And with that, let's go to Gary. Hot Plate G.
Yeah, I like some of the same horses as well. I had to go to the outside horse as well, Endlessly. Just couldn't pass the class on this horse. He's running some monster races. In this last race, he was 32-1 in a $1 million grade 1 race. He didn't embarrass himself. He ran 5th and was still closing. I'm just kind of leery about Rispoli not riding back, but like I say, Barrios is my guy, so blinkers on, let's give him a shot. So that's my best pick. Then the next one is the 9. I think this horse is primed and ready to go. I think he's locked, he's loaded, and he's going to come flying at the wire. A little Great Britain horse. Got the real strong clothes and came out of a grade 1 flying the last time he ran. So you give him another shot at that. I think he's got a good chance. He could do it. And then my little sleeper horse is going to be the 7 horse, Brand. I like Brand. Brand came back after July 21st there, won in July. Skip came back in May, just missed the Lovesick Blues. then came back and ran behind closing on Motorius. And they say he lacked room. So I'm going to give this 7-year-old gelding a shot to, make some noise. So that's going to be my little shot horse at 5-1. Now, Rispoli got off more. But who's Rispoli riding? I didn't even...
Nobody.
I don't think he's in this one. No.
So, yeah, there you go. This guy's ridden. Vincent here, he's ridden him before.
Ridden him
He's won
twice.
with this horse. So I think he knows the horse. He should be able to get the horse home at a good little pay at 5-1.
Okay.
Those are my picks.
And with that, let's go to Tada.
Yeah. You guys mentioned all the ones that I have a check by, and but I'm singling 11. I have here Isaac and Endlessly are a match made in heaven. As a 2-year-old, Endlessly was unstoppable, unbeatable. Won some stakes. As a 3-year-old, he's a closer, and Isaac is a closer. They should win. That's my single. That's who I'm playing with. That's it.
Hector.
Okay. And with that, let's head over to race number 8. Turn that back over to Tada.
Okay. Race 8. Race 8 is a maiden special. They're going 5 furlongs. These are 2-year-olds on the dirt. Ooh, another $200,000 purse. Here's the field. The one horse is Thirsty Rebel at 3-1. The 2 horses, No Joke on Taurus at 6-1. The 3 horses, Max Chow at 7-2. The 4 horses, Forever Ben at 5-1. The 5 horses, Flatsy Fritz at 15-1. The 6 horses, John Metcalf at 12-1. The 7 horses, Can't Help Myself at 5-1. The 8 horses, Smoke 'em and Love at 20-1. The 9 horses, Closing Time at 12-1. And the 10 horses, Moonshiner at 12-1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. This is actually going to be my all race, but I'll give you some numbers that I have. My number 1 pick, I went to the outside here to Moonshiner as my number 1 pick. I like the fact that this horse on July 5th ran that 58-4. And that's coming out of a very, very fast race that it came out on June 15th, 2025 at Santa Anita, and has won it. Is that Turf Paradise that he ran it to? Is that what that is?
Turf
Is that what that
Paradise,
is?
yeah.
That's Turf Paradise. So this horse shows me he's got some versatility. He ran at Turf Paradise. So I think this horse has a good chance. It's got a Kimura's up in the saddle again, and Kimura likes to ride straight out up front, and he's going to hustle this horse right out to the front here. He's got a lot of experience in this area, and I think he's got a horse that can do it. So that's going to be my number 1 pick. And then I'll just give you the numbers of the other horses that I had in here, which was 3 other horses. But I would take them all. If I had the capital to do it, I'd take them all. It was a 3-horse, Max CIOA.
Ciao,
Ciao.
Bella,
Bella,
ciao.
Max Chow, Chabella, okay. And then the 5-horse, Flashy Fritz. These are all, my Stay Thirsty horses that I got to put. If I had to put them on the ticket and read these 4, those 3 Stay Thirsty horses are going to be sitting there, and the 9-horse Closing Time. So it is my all race, and with that, I'll go to Zach, Magic Chip Z.
Yeah, I couldn't get out of here without taking 4 horses. I might condense later, but yeah, this is like a wide open field. At least you get a little bit of some insight with some of these horses who have ran already. But my number 1 choice is going to be the number 7 horse, Can't Help Myself. Barrios, Sadler, that combination again. What I like about this horse is the sire, Violent. Violent is a real good sire. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the 7. I like the fact the horse was bet down to 2.5 when he first ran out. He was in that same race with Max Chow. So that's gonna be my number 1 pick. My second pick is gonna be Max Chow, the number 3 horse. Also like the number 2 horse, No Jokes, is based on that last run. It seems like a lot of these horses ran on the 15th on different days, but this one had the best speed rating out of all those horses. So got to put this horse on my ticket. And the last one is the Thirsty Rebel, the number 1 horse. They have him favored in the field, so got to put him on. I just don't like the horse being on the rails, the Doug O'Neill horse, but he's letting Lozano ride. So we'll see what happens there. He might be looking for a price. And those are my 4.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
I know I'm gonna surprise you, but I only got one horse in this race.
Boy, I am
So
surprised.
We're gonna make it short and sweet. We're gonna go to the real horse, Thirsty Rebel. I like Thirsty. Those last, go back to Pops. 47 out the gate, 47 out the gate, 46 out the gate. Horse is prime, ready to go. They fit $90,000 for him. That'll be my one and only pick. Thirsty Rebel off the rail.
Thirsty Rebel.
Drop the mic.
Gutsy.
Gutsy move.
Gutsy move. Stay
And with
thirsty.
that, let's go to.
Don't stay thirsty, D.
I love it. Tada, go ahead.
You guys might be surprised, but I only have one horse in this race. It is number 2. No jokes on Taurus. With Tyler Bays, I say my notes say the trainer is at 40% win percentage with 2-year-olds, and Tyler chose No Joke on Taurus. He had another choice, but this is the one he went with. So I'm going with Tyler Bays on number 2. No Joke on Taurus.
Okay, I like
Pick.
that. I added the number 2 on my sheet in case if I kind of take them all, I had to put the 2 on there too. That'll be 5 horses. We'll see.
Nah.
What is it? What's the betting for the pick 6?
$1.
It's $1.
It's $1,
2,
Joe.
but not 2, but not 50 cents, not 20 cents, but
$1.
$1.
Okay, that's half of what we were spending before. So there
Was
we
it
go.
$2 in Santa Anita?
Yeah.
No, at Del Mar.
No, at Santa Anita was
Oh,
$2.
Del Mar was $2. Yeah, that's right.
Santa Anita was $2. So Del Mar is
Santa
down to
Anita.
$1. Okay, so with that, let's swing. We need a commercial break is what we need. So we just ask you to please subscribe and hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. You'll find us on SoundCloud, on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and the MMTHorseRacing.com. And with that, I'll turn this over to Tada. I think we're going to have some racing facts, a couple of quizzes or quiz coming on or something.
What?
So here we go. It's on you, Tada. Cook 'em up.
Yes. So good to be back in quiz time. Love giving some history, some fun facts, and just knowing something about the history of horse racing and the role that people of African descent played in this industry. And so we're gonna go to. You guys have heard of these people? These people in horse racing, and just so it's gonna be a refresher, I trust, for y'all. And so let's start with this gentleman right here. Alonzo Lonnie Clayton, thank you. Alonzo Lonnie Clayton was born in Mississippi in 1876 at the age of 10. His family moved to North Little Rock, Arkansas when he went to school and worked as a gopher for a hotel as a shoeshine boy. He would later become A, the youngest jockey to win the Kentucky Derby, B, a businessman and property owner, C, a plaintiff when he was sued for striking a spectator across the face, D, an inductee into the Arkansas Sports Hall of Fame. D.
I'm going A.
I'm going C. I remember this guy.
I'm going A.
Okay, wait. All right. The answer is A, B, C, and D.
You should have gave us the option.
Oh, I didn't say all. Oh, my bad. Okay, and E, all the above. So Lonzo was 15 years old when he became the youngest jockey to win the Kentucky Derby. He was the leading rider and jockey at Churchill's Downs in 1893. He built a home in Little Rock, one of the finest houses in the north side of Little Rock. He was an astute businessman. He built a commercial building a couple of years later. But he was, he was fined a couple of times because, they heckle him, and he tapped somebody. Got two for he needed to pay about $47,000 in today's money.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a lot. All right, thanks for playing.
All right.
All right,
There we
yay,
go.
beautiful.
All right, thank you.
Very nice.
Nice.
Thank you.
It's good to
CJ.
have this back in the
In the
program.
rotation.
Yeah, there we go. All right, well, let's just move right on into race number 9, and we'll turn that over to Tada.
All righty, race 9.
Race 9.
Yes, San Clemente Stakes. And these are 2-year-old. Oh, these are fillies, 3-year-olds. Fillies. They're going a mile on the turf. The purse is $200,000 because it's a grade 2. San Clemente Handicap. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Will Then at 4-1. The 2 horses Casaloo at 6-1. The 3 horses Me So Fancy at 12-1. The 4 horses Catch Can at 10-1. The 5 horses Thought Process is 8-5. The 6 horses Amarita at 10-1. The 7 horses Jungle Peace at 8-1. The 8 horses Ferenz Flavor at 12-1. And the 9 horses Silent Law at 10-1. That's the field.
All right, Dennis on the Grill D. Let me step in here real quick. I had 3 picks in this race, but I did have my best pick of the day in here. And my best pick of the day is number 5, Thought Process. That's going to be my number 1 pick in this race. It's got my high prime power number in here. Barrios is up. They got Damada. This horse, Barrios has won 3 times on this horse and twice at Del Mar. And I just, Rispoli had a chance to ride on this horse. I'm sure he loved it because he won with it and picked up some cash. But this is going to be my number 1 pick. So with that, I'm also going to give you that I took the number 1 horse, Will Then. Also running at China Doll. I like those horses that run in that China Doll down at Santa Anita. And has showed some, has won here at Del Mar also. It's going to be a good race. But I still think the 5 has a better opportunity. And then Missile, how do you say
Me
that?
So Fancy.
Me So Fancy. Me So Fancy. This is my 3rd pick. Again, Rispoli was on this horse. I would probably take the horse again if Rispoli was back in, but he was boxed last time at Santa Anita. But I look here at Del Mar. He only ran at Del Mar once, and that was on the maiden when he was breaking his maiden. Did ran a great race, but I think he's up against a tougher squad. So with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
I have to say ditto. Number 1 pick is the 5 horse, and second choice is the 1. I'll keep it plain and short.
All right, here we go to Gary. I play G.
And I've been thinking about this and gave it great thought, so I ended up with Thought Process number 5. That's my only pick. Single it.
All right, and with that, let's go to Tada.
I call it a free square. Thank you very much. Number 5, Thought Process, free square.
All righty, here we go. Let's swing on into race number 10 then. No use waiting around and fooling around.
Race 10 is a mile on the dirt. It's an optional claiming of $40,000. These are 3-year-olds and up. The purse is $81,000. I mean, these are big fat purses. And I say, yes. The 1 horse is Tis Secure at 5-2. The 2 horses Varney at 8-1. The 3 horses Concord Bridge at 6-1. The 4 horses Better Than Gold at 12-1. The 5 horses Gold Foot at 15-1. The 6 horses Tranche at 12-1. The 7 horses Mary's Boy Bolt at 20-1. The 8 horses Indispensable at 4-1. The 9 horses Lyell's Song at 5-1. And the 10 horses Brazenly at 8-1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. I went with the number 1 horse, Tis Secure, maximum security horse here, with Bob Baffert and Juan Hernandez. This horse is a good horse. This horse has been running really great, but they decided to geld this horse, and ran at 58-4, and I'm sure that was after the gelding. And that tells me this horse is ready. Baffert rarely gelds a horse. So, and this is a Pegram owner horse here. The combination's all there. The three top people in the combination with the owner, the trainer, the jockey, and you got the horse. They're not letting the horse go. They're pushing this horse. So I'm gonna go with this, my number 1 pick. And then I also went to the outside here. Indispensable with Barrios. Barrios is going to have a great day tomorrow. With some great horses. He got some good horses to run with. Has my top prime power number with Sadler. And him and Sadler are going to do a lot of things at this meet. So just kind of keep an eye out for that. And then my last one went to the 9 horse Lignell Song with Mark Gatt and Frezu. Frezu's been riding this horse. This horse has been doing well. It's been getting bet down every time that it's out on the track. So horse looks good. So those are my 3, and number 1 being my number 1 pick. That's the way it's going to go for me. And with that, let's go to Zach from Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I ended up taking 2 horses here, and I do like the number 1 horse, Tish Shakir. Horses, got the class and everything else. Hernandez is up. Bob Baffert. Got to throw this horse in. Coming back from Churchill Downs on a sloppy track. That didn't suit the horse well, but now they're back at Del Mar. That's going to be my second choice. My number 1 pick and my best pick of the day is going to be the number 3 horse, Concord Bridge. I doubt this horse goes off at 6-1. That's a gift if they do. The last 2 races just tell the story. With an apprentice jockey up, I would call him apprentice jockey, but I think he just recently got his came from being an apprentice rider. But the last 2 races just come off the page. Those are quick races. They actually paid $850,000 for this horse, and I think what happened is a light bulb came on. They luckily got this horse back in December of 2024. They claimed it for $50,000. That's a steal. And now I think this horse's light went on, knows what to do, knows how to win. Here comes that class. I think nobody beats the 3 horse. And that's my best pick.
Nice.
Like that. Okay. Also, let's go to Gary, Hopley G.
Well, I just added a horse.
Yeah, me too. Jim on me.
I just
You
added
sold me.
a
I'm buying.
My ticket just expanded.
I put must on here. So
Yeah,
two
I
horses in
gotta
this
look at Jimmy
race.
before I call any best picks here now. No, I had Tiz Secure as well. Baffert, you very rarely see Baffert as an owner trainer. He even owns a piece of this horse. So
Well, that's Natalie. That's Natalie. That's Natalie.
Oh,
Yeah, that's and I'm glad you mentioned that because
is she a member of the Baffert family?
Yes, she is.
That's her.
okay,
That's his wife.
But okay, well, let's say that she's the owner.
Yeah, but just to say that is because they win a lot of races together. So just put that in your hat.
I got the 2 and the 3. Thanks for playing. And if you're smart, you'll take them both too.
The 2 and the 3, or the 1, 2, and 3?
The 1 and the 3.
The 1 and the 3.
Yeah.
And your best pick is?
I'll get back with you on that.
With Magic Chef talking about best pick of the day, number 3, throwing out all
They spent
kinds of
$850,000. I didn't even see that.
Yeah,
That's a
$850,000.
lot of paper. They spent $800,000 for Barney too.
Yeah.
The
Well,
2
they
horse.
paid $775,000 for
Tiz Secure.
no, for the 2 horse.
Yeah. What about Tiz Secure?
Oh, they paid a lot for that one. They just put the
Maximum
price down.
Security horse. That's a Kentucky Derby winner, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
And I think he got disqualified, didn't he?
Maximum security. Yeah, that's the
he
one.
may
that got
have, but he went across
disqualified
the
on.
wire first.
Yeah, he was. That
Right.
was a bogus. Because I know I took him. Took him
Oh,
back.
But I'm glad you mentioned that 2 horse. I didn't even see the other Baffert horse. I mean, I didn't pay attention. I should have.
he got 2 of them in there.
He's got 2. He's got 2 horses in
Okay,
there.
I got the 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna have to drop the 8 and the 9.
I'm gonna go to 1.
Just stick with the 1, 2, 3.
I'm going
1, 2, 3 punch. I'm going to 1, 2, 3 punch.
I say they cancel each other out. Oh, this my turn. Is it my turn now?
Yes, your turn.
Yeah. Go ahead to Doc.
Okay, so I like 3 horses, but now it's 4. But I like Secure, back on winning surface. Natalie Baffert, part owner and trainer Bob Baffert they're going for the win. That's for sure. But isn't that kind of like a conflict of interest with him and that Varney? That's why I'm kind of like leery of those two.
Oh, they
I
do
also
that all
like
the time.
I like the number 5, Goldfoot. In 2024, won 4 times out of 8 races, so he likes to win. Kyle Frey returns, but this is Goldfoot's first dirt race. But the trainer Sean McCartney record with turf to dirt is 29% win percentage, and he and Kyle have a 22% win percentage. So I like that Goldfoot, and I like number 8, Indispensable, and Hector. They won last year at this track, at this distance. That return race after a year, was it a year or something? It was a while. Was decent, and they could win this. So I like the 1, the 5, the 8, and now I'm looking at the 3.
Who's your best pick?
Talk to me later about it. I'll let you know.
1, the 5, the 3, and the 8.
You know,
I don't know.
what's
I
kind
think
of
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know yet. But I have to say it if I'm going to say something. I think I'm looking at the 8. But the 1 and the 8. I like the 3. But the 8. I'm kind of liking this 5. Goldfoot.
Well, you get back with us then.
you know
We'll
what's
get back
pretty,
to you.
We'll
what's
get you
pretty
tomorrow
good, too,
morning. You tell us.
in regards to the 1 and 2 horse.
Uh-huh.
It seems like they took them both horses to Churchill Downs, and the 1 ran in a race and the 2 he has a work on May 26th at Churchill Downs.
Ah, yeah.
So I wonder why, were they going to put them in the same race, or why'd they go together in a sense?
Somebody
Right.
gonna scratch.
I
Somebody
doubt
gonna
that.
scratch.
No, you just look at the money. You're talking about a $81,000 purse.
Yeah.
So the first horse is probably going to get maybe close to 50,000. And then the second place is going to be somewhere around 25,000.
Well,
25,000 a lot of money.
June 1st is like the trainer pulled him out. They
The
scratched
Burt?
him on June.
To Baffert?
Yeah,
That ain't
he
no
probably-
money, man.
Pulled him out at Churchill Downs on
It-
June 1st.
It is for the,
80,000.
Okay.
And he don't get the whole 80,000. He's only
no,
getting
that's why I
like
said
60.
50. It's probably going to be close to 50 for the
Baffert,
winner.
man, you pay that for parking.
I know,
That
but
ain't
the
no-
horse is in the race. If he wins the race, he's going to get 50,000. But the other, if he gets second place, he's going to get somewhere about 25,000. What's wrong with that? That's a $75,000 day.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
That's big for us. Okay.
They like that horse too,
Yeah,
though.
why are they racing horses in this race? Why you got one in here?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you got,
Sometimes you can put that one in there and then everybody bet Varney. He know already who's gonna be in front. I can guarantee you that.
yeah,
that's
probably the
interesting,
3.
I mean at the wire.
But Bays is riding that horse.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
babe,
Zach was
you're right.
saying.
Bays is riding that horse twice and didn't win with that horse.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
But that's when he wasn't with this trainer. I don't know
And
why.
and those 2 times were on the turf. We're talking about the dirt now. It's a different race. It's
That's
a
true.
different
Yeah.
race. It's
True
entirely
that,
different
true
race.
that. Oh, now you Mr. 3. Let me put your 3 down here.
I
Now
did. I said 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have to drop the 8 and the 9.
You dropping the 8 and the 9.
Yeah, take the
You
1,
go
2,
to-
3.
Okay.
And he's the thing I liked about him too is he's got wins. He's got the Byron numbers in the 90s, and he won those races. We got other people who had buyers in the 80s, but they've come in second. One that came, the 6 came in third's got a 91 buyers, but that's third place. But indispensable right there with the high buyers at a
Yeah.
different track.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good
I watched
trifecta.
Indispensable last race. I didn't like it. That's not the
Okay.
same thing. It looked like something was wrong.
In the last
the
race.
horse hadn't ran in 6 months.
Yeah, it could be it.
Yeah.
Me to type.
Even he needed a tightener. Coming out of a $300,000 race.
Well, he was running a $50,000 race. He was
No, I'm
favorite
talking about when
and faded.
yeah, because he
But
hadn't
what
ran in
happened to him
years.
though? What
He hadn't
happened to him?
ran.
Okay, all right.
He
I
ran in
think-
November
I know not
24th.
to battle you guys because I know what happened last time I did. Egg all over my head. And here comes indispensable. You know, I'm like, what the?
It would be a good superfecta. It'd be a good superfecta race to play, but the odds aren't going to be stretching as big as they need to for this to be a good ticket. So it may be a good try. Trifecta may be a good race.
Yeah,
good number in this one.
Then for the horse to open up at 4-1 too, that's that's pretty doggone good.
All right. So with that, everybody got theirs in. Let's head on over to race number 11 and close.
I just don't have Pam's best pick.
Yeah, I told you, number 5.
Number 5.
Oh, Pam got the 5 in here. Wait a minute.
Gold Foot.
Gold Foot. You got to watch
Foot
Pam
gold.
because she'll pull old Gold Foot to come run there with all the gold.
Gold Foot. I
This-
think Frey rated him last time.
No
Yeah, he
response.
did rate him.
Yeah, he
You
rated
can
him.
see he did it.
40
Yeah.
to 1. Yeah.
He rated him, got him around the turn,
And
and
they-
just
and they-
slowed him up a little. Just let
He's
him
up for
pace out.
claim too. You can buy him at 40 G's.
Yeah, that's
All
a
right.
$400, $40,000 horse.
So they will
four-year-old.
be trying. They will be trying with him.
The horse last year won four out of 8 races.
Now, he likes to win.
Likes to win. Knows how to win. And with Frey.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All righty. Well,
Okay.
Put the tag on him.
we diagnosed this one as well as we could, I guess.
Yeah.
And here we
I
go.
like that last part you said, Pam, about the winnings. I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to put a little.
Horse
Let me just
like
put
to
a little
win.
mark right
Likes
here.
to win.
Oops. Yeah, I gotta put a little mark right
What's
there.
Gold Foot?
Yep. Okay.
Gold Foot.
All right. Let's go to race number
How
11.
you spell that?
Gold. GOLD. All right, here we go. 11th race. Optional claiming $40,000 to go on a mile on the turf. These are fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, and the purse is $81,000. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Grecian Goddess at 12 to 1. The 2 horses Fondest Dreams at 15 to 1. The 3 horses Hannah Buckle at 10 to 1. The 4 horses She's a Joker at 5 to 1. The 5 horses Modette at 30 to 1. The 6 horses Sakura Flavor at 12 to 1. The 7 horses Quick Brown Fox at 7 to 2. 8 horses Cameron Slaw at 8 to 1. The 9 horses Lady of Power at 20 to 1. The 10 horses Esmeralda at 15 to 1. The 11 horses Rose Lee May at 3 to 1. The 12 horses Defiance at 12 to 1. The also eligibles is number 13, Laudatory at 5 to 1. Number 14, The Best Is Yet to Be. That is the field.
Okay, Dennis on the grill. Let me step in here real quick. This was an interesting race. Let me just say, I took the 7 horse Quick Brown Fox as my number 1 pick with Uncle Mo and Scat Daddy and Justified in this horse. Ran that June 30th 6 furlong workout at 1 at 12-2. So and then came back on July 9th and ran a 13-1. So the horse is it's a great horse. The horse is ready. But then I swung out here to the outside. I don't know if these horses are going to get in, but I took the 13 and the 14 horses also, both the model horses. They slid these horses in. This Abadaba, the owner, I can't think.
What horse?
Number
14.
13.
13.
One is Medion Racing, Aldaba Baba, whatever. I'm sorry, I'm messing his name up. And also the other owner, he's also part of the other ownership of the 14 horse. So and I gotta be, not to be disrespectful, I gotta work
Al
on
the
that.
Bogbog. Al
Okay.
the Bogbog.
Al the Bogbog. Okay, great. So these two, this trainer is a great trainer, a great owner. He owns some really good top bred horses. I just really think that there's a possibility if one of these horses gets in, you got to have it on your ticket. So I got the 3 horses. I got the 7 as my best pick, and I like the Works and the Jockey, and then the 13 and the 14. And one of them gets in, other be on my ticket. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I ended up taking 4 horses here, especially if the outside horse gets in. That's why I'm taking 4. But my number 1 pick is going to be the 11 horse, Rosalie May, just based on the last 2 runs, especially when the horse ran close to the pace. This is April 4th at Santa Anita. They came flying at the end, or I should say, just wore him down and won by a length and a quarter, and 3/4. I'm sorry. Should have a good trip this time around, even though coming out the 11 posts, you got McCarthy and Hernandez, jockey trainer combinations at 26%. Horse likes the grass, so I'm gonna shoot it right back, and that's going to be the 11 horse, my number 1 pick. I also like the number 7, Quick Brown Fox. Good run last time. The horse is going to stretch out a little bit more. I think this will be right up the horse's alley. And just like On the Grill said, these nice works, especially like the 112 and 2 on June 30th. That's a real good run. Tells you that the horse is fit. Medella is a trainer. Richard Medella doesn't train his horses fast. So that 112 really stands out. Then I like the horse on the outside. The Best Is Yet to Be. Horse won twice already this year. Good little wins, 25,000 claiming, a 50,000 allowance. Don't know how good this horse is. Frazier's right back up. D'Amata, tough jockey trainer combination. Horse, we can't see the bottom. So got to put that horse on the ticket if she gets in. And then the last horse I'm going to take is a shot horse that'll probably win you a lot of money if you have this horse and it wins on the pick 6. And that's the number 2 horse, Fondness Dream. Horse is out of Great Britain. First time in the States, the horse ran in the stakes race against Thoughts Process. And they bet on that 10-1, and that's pretty good against in that type of field of a stakes race. And horse ran even. Ended up, started off at 10 lengths, I should say, 10 lengths behind and ended it 10 lengths to the quarter behind. So he ran even the race. Now it's just getting out the gate. And it says the horse was off slow, angle 4 or 5 wide. That's not bad. Even though it was back in 2024, I think this horse is worth putting on the ticket, especially at 15-1. The trainer is a good trainer. Jockey's capable. Got to put the 2 Fondness of Dreams, and you will have this horse comes in. Fondness of Dreams. All right, those are my picks.
Okay,
Nice.
and with that, let's go to Gary, Hot Play G.
I'm going to take the 2 outside horses. The 13, Laudatory. I just like that, it comes off that ran since February. And was closing like a bomb and had some trouble. And the race before that with Hernandez up, he did his thing, won easy. So, and then the race before that, he's bet, but he had trouble. In a couple of races, he had trouble. So, I'm going to take Laudatory. That's a racehorse. And I'm going to take the Best Is Yet to Be. Now, I hope that's what I'm feeling when that pick 6 hits. Here we go. So I'm going to take those 2. That 2 outside, 13 being my best.
Okay, and with that, let's head over to Tada.
Yeah, I'm looking at 2 horses. The 11, Rosalie May with Juan Hernandez. She runs well on turf and wins with Hernandez. And I also like that also eligible number 14. The Best Is Yet to Be. Those are my picks.
Okay, all right. Well, let's add them up. Boogity boogity. Let's see what we got.
Well, can on the 10th race, Hot Play, who's your single?
My single in the 10th race. Go for it.
Smart choice.
I'm gonna stick with Magic Chef and go to 3.
Alrighty. Okay. Here we go. In the 6th race, we have the 2 and the 6. In the 7th race, it's the 3 and the 11. 3 of us like the 11. In the 8th race, the 1, the 2, the 7, and the 10. In the 9th race, the 5. In the 10th race, the 1, 3, and 5.
The consensus.
The consensus is the 3.
Okay.
And in the 11th race, it's the 7, 11, and 13. And the 11 is the consensus.
Six times 12. No, I'm sorry. 9 times 12.
That's 108.
Not bad.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Boy.
That's not it. You give me.
That's it.
All righty.
We sharpen our knives. That's what it is. We all
Sharpening up. Yep. All righty. So we'd like to thank you for tuning into our podcast, the Morgan and Dawes Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast, brought to you by Zing Baby Enterprises. Got to get your Zing Baby on. And like again, you'll find us on SoundCloud, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and of course, MMTHorseRacing.com. Anytime that you can't spot us on anything, go to the website. You'll get the podcast right there on the website and be able to get a good selection of horses. I always tell my friends, take a look. If you're going to the track and you don't know what you're doing, get some help. We got you. And with that, one other final thing is MMT is an entertainment podcast and solely for entertainment value. So please play responsibly.
Yes.
And we're happy to be back, and we look forward to seeing you down at Del Mar and cook 'em up.
Beautiful.
And we are out.
Yes.
It's a good way back.